MadisonMadams joins us live.
Fort Myers police say the driver of this sedan hit and killed a pedestrian. Crews are loading these slot machines that are inside the arcade into these moving trucks one by one using dollies. And we've seen this happen before. The Cape Coral Police Department has been raiding these illegal gambling arcades over the past few weeks. The question on everyone's minds tonight: how in the world did a coyote get all the way up here, and where did it go? If you're in this area, avoid it. You're gonna have to take a different route. About 10 Cape Coral police cars are on scene, including forensics and undercover detectives. They're focusing the investigation inside this yellow house. The thief wore gloves, a mask, and even used an umbrella to hide his face from cameras. I counted at least 11, actually it's 12 now, 12 Lee County deputies parked outside the Lee County Public Education Center off of Colonial Boulevard. Protesters are gathering here at the board meeting. Deputies say the suspect removed a fire extinguisher from a case and started spraying it all over the place. I'm inside Roblox, a game that kids play every day. A group of people were shooting at targets in a backyard behind a home here along Olean and Conway Boulevard. So if you're a neighbor who lives here and you heard gunshots tonight, do not be alarmed. It was target practice. I have a copy of the warrant, and it's for searching electronics. It's the dark side of Black Friday shopping. A man caught on camera stuffing his pockets with another man's wallet. Look at this video. He wasn't able to avoid a pair of handcuffs. The heat from even a small flame can multiply in seconds. Firefighters say that's why you need multiple ways to get out of your home. The debate this time is different because open carry is now allowed in Florida. She saw Fort Myers police chasing this man, Ahmed Alexander. New tonight, Senator Rick Scott says he received a call from law enforcement this morning about an attempted swatting incident at his home in Naples. He posted about the incident on social media. The Naples Police Department says they got a swatting email. Breaking news at 11, one of the two National Guard members who were shot while on patrol in Washington, D.C., just 2 blocks from the White House, has died. President Donald Trump made the announcement just before 7 p.m. this evening. Halfway to shore, the boat flipped. This video is just crazy. It flipped in the icy waters. The board will decide the fate of Brooke Wald of Lemuel Teal Middle and Mariah Roller of Three Oaks Middle, both teachers accused of making inappropriate social media posts about Charlie Kirk's murder. District documents say the teachers broke 5 policies and a Florida administrative code rule. We asked the community about it late last month.
I'm afraid already to send my kids to school every day because of the school shootings that happen. You're backing violence. You're backing a public execution. These kids have access to social media. They've seen the posts.
I don't think it's wrong. It's free speech, but I think it's inconsiderate.
Wald filed a federal lawsuit against the superintendent on Friday, claiming her First and 14th Amendment rights were violated. Also facing firing, a teacher at Island Coast High, accused of using cocaine and letting students vape in class. Gulf Coast News met one father who says Acuna had an influence on his daughter.
She actually asked for some headache medicine, and the teacher went to take her, trusting her. They got into an elevator alone is when she was offered the vape.
Meanwhile, Jose Villafane, a custodian at Bayshore Elementary, is accused of making an inappropriate gesture. All 4 employees are currently suspended without pay. The Lee County Public School Board will vote whether to continue to suspend the 3 teachers without pay until they receive a trial. Jose Villafane is the only employee who didn't file an appeal, and the board will vote on whether to officially fire him tomorrow. The meeting is public, but there won't be any public comment, and the employees don't have to attend. We'll bring you updates as soon as the board announces its decision. Reporting in Lee County, MadisonMadams, Gulf Coast News. Tonight, staff and students are heartbroken. They say Mr. Stewart was so much more than just a teacher.
All the kids really loved him, and they made a flag for him. I think it was because he's such a nice teacher,
Tonight, students are remembering 65-year-old Glenn Stewart, a teacher at Murdoch Middle School in Port Charlotte after he was murdered by his 25-year-old son on Monday.
He was leaving the science fair,
around 6:30, and to go to the unfortunate end. And you know, we never know when that time's coming.
The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office says Melquan Stewart shot his dad 6 times in a driveway on Abscott Street and admitted it to deputies. Deputies say Stewart told them he shot his dad after he was on his case about getting a new job, paying his rent, and filling out military paperwork. A crime students have a hard time hearing and want us to remember Stewart for helping students.
That's really important is that he should be remembered for how much he wanted people to be better in life and how they're going to succeed.
Stewart was a math teacher last year, and this year he was an English teacher. One of Stewart's friends tells me he's been teaching for roughly 30 years between New York and Port Charlotte.
Last year, the 8th grade dance, me and Mr. Stewart were together the entire time, just serving the students their dinner and helping them.
Reporting in Port Charlotte, Madison Adams, Gulf Coast News.